I'm feeling on top of the world, like nothing's ever gonna bring me down. This feeling got me flying high as a bird. I may never touch the ground. It may not be my birthday, but I just wanna celebrate.
With the lions, stop adding flat.
Yo, what is up? What is good? Ooh, that sun's coming in hot on me. Welcome to the channel. Hope y'all having a great day. Remember, if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe. Posting a video every week. Don't want to miss it. Starting the day right now. Actually, I started a little bit earlier. I took care of my first morning groups. I drove to Starbucks this morning. I got a hot chai with a shot. What I got was just hot milk. There wasn't even a shot in there. Whatever chai they were supposed to be in there was not in there. So as soon as I got done with my clients, came over to Carmela's, got the iced chai. And in this video, thanks to Instagram stories, I found out that it's been a year since I've been single, and I've been thinking about the past year, the things I've accomplished, things I've done, the failures I've had, but more importantly, just the overall growth. And I will say that taking this time to myself and not jumping right back into a relationship is probably one of the best things that happened to me. And then we're gonna go over what it was that I did this past year, what I went through in the beginning, the middle stage, and against the end, I guess you can say. So I'm gonna head in the gym, finish these clients, but I'll meet you guys at the gym. We got a full body push day. Catch you guys there.
Ding dong, you just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard. Ding dong, you just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard. Woo.
All right, workout is done and complete. The camera died towards the end of the workout. I finished off with some squats and some leg extensions. And obviously the gym has been a big part of my life, but those first 3 months post breakup, I did not care about it. You know, I stopped working out. I stopped focus on my diet, what I was eating, what I was drinking. I stopped doing any sort of physical activity. You know, I put myself in this dark hole where I played like the woe is me character. You know, like, what do I do? What do I do? It took a second heartbreak for me to realize, you know what? She wasn't the right person for me, and I wasn't the right person for her. So what do I have to do now to make sure that I give myself any sort of opportunity to take that next step, to find my happiness, to progress, to find my own level of success? Because for the longest time, I thought I was gonna go a different route with somebody else. So now what I do for me? And that's when I had to rededicate myself to things that I love, you know, the gym being one of them, and also at the same time, finding out what more I wanted to do. You know, don't focus on trying to jump right into that relationship. I was always that guy that needed to be in a relationship. I always jump from one relationship to the other, and in hindsight, you realize that, you know what? If I was doing that, if I was able to jump right into a relationship, then that wasn't the right person for me. And that's when I decided, like, you know what? We're not gonna be doing that. So I rededicated myself to the gym. I rededicated myself to YouTube. I rededicated myself to pickleball. Just finding things that made me happy on a daily basis, and I made sure that I filled my life with those things. And in each one of those areas, I found that I have grown. You know, obviously the YouTube channel has been growing slowly. The gym gains have been happening, you know, and more importantly, one of my favorite things is pickleball is actually going down a route that I can make something of it, you know, very slowly, but it's happening. And I'm actually, what time is it right now? 3:15. I'm actually running a little behind. I have to drive to Boynton to meet up with my coach because we're gonna get some practice in, because I'm telling you this right now, y'all. I've said it before, like, road to pro but it's gonna happen before the end of this year. So stay tuned. I'll show you guys some behind the scenes of the workout. All right, I don't know why I just had the biggest trouble trying to find the DMV website for Palm Beach County to get a new ID, but I got it. I recently lost my wallet, and so my ID, my cards are in there, so I booked a couple trips these next coming months, and I want to make sure that I have an ID ready for it. And I know the DMV is here, like you need to go by appointment only, so thankfully the earliest appointment I got was literally a couple days before the first trip, so we're gonna be good to go. But one of the things that I said to myself, like during this year of post breakup, I want to spend more time by myself. And I say that because I used to think that I needed somebody with me for me to be happy, you know, to make memories with. At the same, when in actuality, I was just scared to be alone. I think that's been a fear of mine for a while, and I think that's why I always jumped into relationship after relationship. So now, I decided, like, all right, let's spend time alone, right? Like, take a vacation by yourself, whether it be a weekend, a week, whatever it may be. But we don't need to rely on someone else to bring us that happiness. You know, like when we're by ourselves, we're gonna do exactly what we want to do, and wherever we go, we're gonna find some like-minded people there. So me being able to accept the fact that I'm gonna be okay being alone, that took a little bit of a learning process, but one of the best lessons I've learned, because now I have no problem going anywhere solo, because I know, one, I'm very comfortable with myself and like being alone, and then two, wherever I go, I'm gonna find people that share those same interests. But right now, I'm going to do some cleaning, knock out some errands, and then I'll meet you later on this evening for dinner, because we're gonna bring it down to the last point of what I've been doing post breakup. So as you saw, I made dinner. I gave my closing statement as I was eating, but I didn't press record. I love it, technical user error. But the last thing that I did to really just start putting myself first, excuse me, were my absolutes, you know, so that comes down to my absolute yeses and my absolute nos, okay? So when you're hearing those, it's probably similar to like your red flag or green flag kind of thing. And anytime there's any situation, whether it's friends, family, or like a girl that or someone I was interested in, if there was something that I knew didn't like align with what I wanted to do, or if I knew that I wasn't having a good time, in the past I would say yes, because I was that people pleaser. You know, I want to make everyone around me happy, even if it meant putting my happiness on the side and just say, you know what, if it's gonna make them happy, let me do it. And every once in a while that's good to do, but at the same time you have to realize this, that if it's something that you do not want to do, you do not have to do it. You owe it to nobody to make them happy, you know, like, because at the end of it, like I said in the beginning, your happiness starts with what you do for yourself. So why put yourself in a situation that's not going to make you happy? So I started being selfish more and more. You know, if there's something I didn't want to do, I used to say, you know what, let me hit you back later, knowing damn well I was not going to hit them back later. I just started saying, you know what, that's something I'm not into right now, but let me know if you want to link up with something else later on down the line. And at the beginning, I think some people were caught off guard, because I used to be, they're used to me saying, oh, Ryan's that yes man. Not anymore. But yeah, you know, this past year has really been a big year for me as far as finding my happiness, my growth, what I'm looking for, what I'm striving for, and what I'm gonna do for my own future. And I couldn't be more grateful for everything that happened to get me here, you know. The beginning was tough, it hurt. There are some growing pains, there are some success, there are some failures, but I'm here today. I'm still pushing more for tomorrow. So thank y'all so much if you made this far in the video. Remember, hit that thumbs up, it helps that channel grow. Hit that subscribe, I'm posting videos every week. And I got some, oh my gosh, I'm starting a new playlist on the channel that I'm very excited for, so be ready for it. But yeah, other than that, hope you had a great day. Have a great week. See you in the next one. Peace.